Welcome to the sitting practice. Find a quiet and comfortable space. Come to sit on a cushion or a mat or on a chair. Make sure the level of your hips are above the level of your knees. Sitting with your spine upright but not uptight, with both arms on the side of the body, resting both your hands on the lap or perhaps coming to touch each other. Allowing the shoulder to be relaxed but not slumped, with the chin slightly tucked inwards towards the chest, and becoming aware of the head being held on the top of the spine. If you are sitting on a chair, perhaps move your back away from the support of the chair and cross your legs, allowing both feet to rest flat on the floor. Just coming to sit in this dignified posture. This supports the intention of this practice to be awake and alert to whatever experiences that might be here moment by moment. Now, allowing your eyes to close if that feels comfortable, or letting your gaze fall a couple of feet in front of you. Whenever you're ready, bringing your attention to the points of this body coming in contact with the floor or the chair. Notice the sensations of touch, pressure on the soles of the feet or the legs coming in contact with the floor. Now, moving your attention to the weight of this body on the cushion or chair, the sensations of touch and pressure on the sit bones. Gently shifting your attention to the spine, lifting upwards out from the pelvis towards the head. Just tuning into the sensations of sitting in the moment as best you can. Now expanding this awareness of sitting to include other sensations that might be present in this body in this moment. Now gathering your attention and tuning it into the movements of the breath, wherever you may find it available most clearly for you in this moment. Becoming aware of the fact that you're breathing and there is no need to breathe in any particular way. noticing the changing sensations of the movements in the abdomen or in the chest as the breath moves all the way in and all the way out. Now noticing the breath coming to touch the nose, your nostrils, feeling the coolness or warmth of the air moving in and out. It may be useful to choose a single focus of attention of the breath, perhaps focusing on the breath in the lower abdomen, gently tuning into the sensations of the slight stretch of the abdominal wall as the breath moves all the way in and falling back off the abdomen when the breath moves all the way out. It may be useful to place your palm on the abdomen, gently noticing the touch and the movements of the breath in the palm, rising and falling back of the belly on every in-breath and on the every out-breath. Now gently removing your palm from the abdomen, just allowing the breath to naturally flow into this body. Now narrow your focus of attention on the sensations of the in-breath for a few moments. Now shifting your awareness to focus on the sensations of the out-breath for a while. Seeing if it is possible to rest your attention on the pause in between the in-breath and the next out-breath. Now shifting your attention to the pause in between the next out-breath and the following in-breath. Now expanding the awareness of the breath as a whole, the in-breath, pause, the out-breath, and the pause. Holding the whole breath in awareness, breath after breath, as best you can. Sooner or later, you may notice the mind has wandered away from the focus of your attention right now, the breath. It's perfectly okay. When you notice the mind has been pulled away, just acknowledge where the mind has gone and gently, with kindness, returning your attention back to the sensations of the breath in the abdomen, rising and falling back of the belly. Remembering that the breath is always here as an anchor to reconnect again and again to the present moment. Whenever you're ready, expand your awareness of the movements of the breath sensations throughout the whole body, all the way out to the skin, perhaps becoming aware of the coolness or warmth of the air coming to touch the skin surface, or noticing the fabric on the skin. Also tuning into the points of this body coming in contact with the floor or chair, bringing the sense of this whole body sitting here, also this body breathing, spacious awareness as best you can. In this awareness, include whatever body sensations that might be arising, staying, changing into something else, or disappearing. Bringing a sense of patience in this way of noticing the ever changing sensations of this body moment by moment. Now, gently zooming into the part of the body that is drawing your attention, or perhaps becoming aware of this part of the body that is particularly intense in this moment. Deliberately moving closer right up to this and into this part of the body as best you can. What sensations are here? Noticing the quality and intensity of these sensations, whether the sensations are sharp or dull, is it continuous or they come and go, exploring the patterns of sensations as you find it here in this moment. Noticing where the sensations begin and where they end, or changing over time. Do the sensations move around the body? Rather thinking about the sensations, just noticing them as they are as you find it. If these sensations are unpleasant, notice the tendency to push them away. recognizing your body's habits and patterns of reactions to these unpleasant sensations. At any point in time, if you find these sensations are too strong or intense or difficult to explore, then you can always choose to widen your awareness to the whole body or anchoring your attention to the sensations of the breath. Otherwise, continue to exploring the sensations of this part of the body as best you can. Now, deliberately expanding your awareness of this part of the body to include the whole body, sensing the constant shifting of the body sensations, also becoming aware of the unpleasant sensations and its reactions in the body. Seeing if it's possible to hold them all in a wider, spacious awareness, cradling them all in softness and kindness. Whenever you're ready, letting go of the awareness of the sensations of this body, and now shifting the focus of your awareness to hearing sounds, turning your attention to both your ears, allowing the awareness to open and expand. There is no need to go looking for sounds, rather, allowing them to be received from all directions. Sounds that are inside the room and outside the room, sounds that are far or close by, sounds that are subtle or louder, sounds that are continuous or intermittent. Rather thinking about the sounds, just label them as best you can. Noticing sounds, as if you're hearing them for the first time. Seeing if it is possible to rest your attention on the silence in between sounds. Receiving sounds as they arise, stays, and disappears. When we are ready, letting go of the awareness of the sounds and now refocusing your attention to the thoughts that might be here in your mind. As like the sounds, notice thoughts as they arise, stay, and dissolve in the mind space, as if watching them as the events of mind. There is no need to go looking for thoughts, rather, allowing them to be naturally received in the field of awareness as best you can. As if, like watching a movie, thoughts are projected on the cinema screen, waiting for the thoughts or images to appear, paying attention to these thoughts or images as long it is on the screen, and noticing them disappear from the screen. Or perhaps like watching the clouds moving into the spacious sky. Sometimes clouds or thoughts may be dark or light. Sometimes they fill the vast sky or mind. Sometimes no clouds or no thoughts. Just watching the thoughts or images that appears in the mind space, staying in the mind and dissolving. Notice if any of these thoughts and images bring with them any feelings or emotions along with it, perhaps pleasant or unpleasant feelings. Gently tuning into their emotional charge or the intensity of these feelings that might be here. If thoughts and feelings get very intense, acknowledge them, and there is no need to do anything about it, simply allowing it to be as they are. Perhaps noticing the reactions of these thoughts and feelings in the physical sensations of the body. What sensations are here? Noticing any sensations of tightness or bracing around the face, shoulders, torso. A sense of aversion in the body, wanting to push away these thoughts and feelings. At any point in time, if you notice the mind is scattered and keep getting lost in the thoughts, remembering to bring your attention back to the sensations of the breath or sensations of this body coming in contact with the floor, to the whole body sitting here, anchoring and stabilizing your awareness as best you can. And now, gently letting go of the awareness of the thoughts and feelings or any other focus, and bringing your awareness to the whole body sitting here in this space. Simply opening to all experiences that might be here in the field of awareness. Sensations of the body, sensations of the breath, sounds, thoughts, and feelings, whatever it may be, in this open and inclusive awareness, allowing whatever is present here in this moment as best you can, bringing a sense of kindness and friendliness to this way of knowing, just sitting, resting in silence, being present moment by moment. As we come to the end of this practice, gently bringing your attention to the sensations of the breath and noticing the points of this body connecting to the floor. When you hear the ring of the bell, gently opening your eyes and becoming aware of the space around you and carrying this awareness to the rest of the day.